afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. 1-2 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here, 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now to the plate, here is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Willie Castro, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So stepping in is Wilson Ramos. Potential tying run for him at third base. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Ramos becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Count even at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oscar Mercado will be next. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And stepping in, Oscar Mercado. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To third, reined in. And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Bobby Bradley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. High pop-up. Bradley over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to stand in is Akil Baddoo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mercado will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Roberto Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled off. So 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Shane Bieber. High fastball is in there. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Pitch popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Perez, base runner at first with 1 out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. The set and the 1-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Matthew Boyd. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in once again is Victor Reyes. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now to the plate, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. At the plate now is Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now in the box, Wilson Ramos struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit to short. Rosario brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in next, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the throw is in time. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bobby Bradley goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up is Shane Bieber. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. The 1-1. runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Akil Baddoo flew out last time up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next.
Number 48.
Castro will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In the air out to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. Takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 2-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Now back to the top. A base hit. Standing in now, Willie Castro. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get them both. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. The set and the 1-1. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles for the first 2 batters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the last half of the 7th.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Pulled toward right center field. Mercado is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip. And right into the shift. And there are 2 away now. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Now a flare out to left center. And that will conclude matters here in. And now Bobby Bradley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in next, Roberto Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Shane Bieber. No hits. Jordan Luplow will grab a bat. Hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Indians, number 8.
1-1. is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he comes back with a fastball strike. Emmanuel Passe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. Here's a high pop-up. Rosario has a play. 1 down. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Set and the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Victor Reyes. Singled in his last at-bat. The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. The 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Joe Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Number 77.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Next up, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Shoots this down the right field line. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Gregory Soto takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 65. Gregory.
In now, Franmil Reyes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. Ready now is Willie Castro as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. James Karinchak comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. 1-1. That's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff. Triple. Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Another 1-2 delivery. Nope. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And here in game one, we are all tied. For 1-1. Strike two, swinging. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next batter is Jamer Candelario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Harold Ramirez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 40, Harold Ramirez.
We are into extra innings. And and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Mazara is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Jose Cisneros comes on now, and he's just hoping to... Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Down the left field line and deep. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Baddoo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of. Big at bat now, and here. Nomar Mazara, a winning run, stands at second base. Nico Goodrum will come on now and pinch run here. The 1-1 pitch. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now at the plate here is Miguel Cabrera. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate is Akil Baddoo. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2, here it is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So now here is Roberto Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The 2-2. Cesar Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after the scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nick Sandlin takes over now to start the home 11th. This one to the visiting 12th, number 34. He's up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as a possible winning run. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Big spot here, and it'll be Victor Reyes. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over.
delivered big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Score this afternoon. Detroit jumped out to a 1-0 series lead. Jose Cisneros takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game. 3 outs.
Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up about to get pecs. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Ride the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it.
I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it, then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
They couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley.
It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the fangs of a parasite. I'm feeling alright.
Dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one.
She's a plastic Cleopatra.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a two-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
First pitch, 107.
The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Not so much the heat, but the humidity here in Kansas City. 92 degrees at game time. 1-1, here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
On the ground, softly towards second. And there's out number 2.
That is third. The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Merrifield.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. The count is 2-1.
And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The first baseman.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Merrifield gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there as Hedges wipes out a base runner.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. An inning in the books. No score on the show. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. His prior history versus this arm, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count 1 and 2.
Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Taylor finds some space out there for the catch. To the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Edman is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jesse Winker goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch.
We got full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, look at Carpenter. Hey, now. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
So now here is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of work.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And he lays off there 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. The 1-0. Fouled off. To the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
So 1-2. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Here's Nolan Arenado. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards lead 1. Still no score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tyler Naquin. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. First offering, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game. Light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
Nope,
and
that's
the
the ball.
first pitch misses to him. It's ball one.
Count
One in,
1-0.
one out, and one on here in the inning. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball three.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Barnhart stands at first with one out.
We got a full
Call
count.
on that 3-1
3-2.
sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Your attention,
Shogo
please.
Akiyama will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Akiyama.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
First and second now, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jonathan India digging in now. A ball and no strikes. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. They don't be crying, trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your black on fire, you remain in the G until the moment you expire.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis.
First pitch, 107.
High in the air out to center field. Carlson is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out break.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he hits it hard to the right side. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's the pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. O'Neill is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. A 1-2-3 start to the afternoon for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And now, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tommy.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Comes back with one in there for a high strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1. This fastball taken high for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Look out, hot shot to third, and there are two away.
That is good. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That misses 2-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is foul right side. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis with no score. In now for Washington, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. High in the air out to center field. Carlson is under this one. One gone.
That is big. The second baseman.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
And now a pitch on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Dero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He grounds it sharply to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Baltimore after this. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Around second now and headed for third. And the Orioles are in business to start the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Mancini retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the flag court and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole, he's 1 for 5. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-1 Baltimore.